So in this video, let's see how you can replace elements in JavaScript. Replace an element like this. We're gonna scroll to the top. And here we have this, for example, this heading. It says online courses. You can see that this is an H1. It has this ID heading and also the class heading. And the text says online courses. So we're gonna create a new variable, const new heading is going to be equals to document create element, and let's replace this for an H2, a heading 2, and I'm gonna send this to the console so we can see how we are building this new heading. So you can see we have an H2 here on the bottom. So next I'm going to add, for example, add an ID, and we're going to add new heading dot ID is going to be equals to heading. So save this. Now you can see we have an H2 and it has also the ID of heading. So let's add the text. Add the new text. It's going to be new heading dot append child, and then we're going to use document dot create text node. And let's add something like the best courses. So save this, and you have to click here, and here on the bottom you will find the text content. You can see it says the best courses. So now this heading is ready. You need to add, for example, you need to select the old heading. So we're going to add const old heading. It's going to be equal to document query selector. And we're gonna select the heading, the ID, or the heading with this ID. Then you also need to go to the parent. In this case, this doesn't have any parent. Or let's see. Oh yeah, it has this parent that says courses list. You can see we have this ID, courses list. So we're going to add something like const courses list. It's going to be equals to document dot query selector and the ID courses list. So we have the new element, we have the old element, and we also have the parent. So then we're gonna replace. And we're gonna replace this, and we're gonna add the parent courses list. Then we're gonna use a dot replace child, and this function takes two parameters. First is the new element, and then the element that is going to be replaced is going to be our heading. So let's make this smaller and save this. And now you can see we have the best courses. So it looks a little different because first is an H2, and also we miss add the class and new heading dot class list. And we're gonna use class list dot add, and then we're gonna add the class called heading. And let's inspect this, see if everything is working. You can see that we have H2, then we have the ID heading and the class heading. It didn't make any difference, the class in this case, but this is how you add also a class. And now you can see this is the new element, and the other element, the one with the H1, has been replaced with this new element. So in the next video, let's see how you can remove an element from the DOM. It's going to be important. For example, we already have an example in this project. If we open the shopping cart, you can see that we have these items. So maybe you want to remove one of these. You add a course to the shopping cart, and then you decide that you want to remove this. So this is why it's important to remove elements from the DOM. So let's see how you can do that in the next video.